Was just me crushing my water bottle. Well, it's only been 2.5 fucking years, but hello. I'm back. Hopefully I won't disappear for another 2.5 years. This part might be might be cut out. I don't know. Anyways, fucking Mario and Luigi, huh? I think it's a pretty cool game, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna probably open up YouTube, make sure that I'm like, doing actually like on. I should be live. At least I hope so. Would be a little embarrassing. Been only just now dusting off OBS, so I gotta remember how to like how I do these things. Um hmm. Well, okay, I was hoping for a more efficient way to look at down here. I should have okay, yeah, that should. Okay. No, this should be on YouTube. Doobity doobity. For anybody who might have. Oh, there is someone watching. I think there is. Hello, whoever it is. I'm trying to open up chat. It's just taking me a hot moment because it's been a long time since I've streamed. I'll find a more efficient way to do this at some point. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that one person watching is me though. I was hoping for a easier way to look at chat. And I know there was a way I could have done it, but for some reason I can't find it, so I'm just gonna have to take it the old-fashioned way. Okay, perfect. About okay, one last thing that I'm wanting to do, just in case. I swear I will start real soon. I just happen to know someone who I'd imagine would want to watch this or whatever. There we go. All right. I think I think it's about time for me to actually begin. Okay, so chances are people haven't exactly been checking in on this channel in the past couple of years. I don't know. I haven't really kept up. I got a little burned out on you know, doing this whole Twitch YouTube thing. So I was originally doing this was like pretty much a setup like this, where, you know, I have to stream it on YouTube and it just stays on YouTube. I don't have to worry about the stream. Like, I don't have to worry about the stream being deleted automatically, like on Twitch. I decided to branch out, stream on Twitch for the purposes of making it to VODs on YouTube. And that's how we ended up with the Paper Mario videos. I edited those myself, right? And I mean, they seem to. And I know that in the grand scheme of things, the amount of viewers I got was like, some people would say nothing, but I noticed the difference. It went from like 10-ish viewers to like 100-ish. And the thing is, the editing process, I found the editing process fun. The editing software that I was using, though, frankly, kind of, it was pretty annoying to work with. Kept crashing on me, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna find some better software, and here's the game plan. From here on, streaming on YouTube. Everything's gonna be on YouTube. I don't see myself streaming on Twitch or whatever for, you know, the foreseeable future. I don't know, but yeah. And the VODs are mainly going to be made for the purposes of making VODs. And the reason why I would prefer to stream this over the pre-recorded stuff that I was doing before is because it's more fun for me, frankly. It's more exciting. I like talking to people live while I'm playing a game. What I've been doing for the past 2 years, for instance, just talking in random Discord calls and streaming whatever I'm playing that way. But I have a lot more freedom this way to do my own thing. And I mean, you know, getting a, well, I don't know, but oh, hi. I didn't notice you dropped in. Hello. Yeah, I'm just starting this, and I'm gonna get right into it, actually. So here's the idea, right? Oh yeah, I'm playing on this on Citra, by the way. So if there's an occasional lag spike, which I hope there isn't, that, you know, that could be, you know, then that's why. Well, I immediately messed up by picking normal mode. Whoops. Just gonna Whoops. Alrighty. So I played this game a lot. You know, this isn't my first time playing hard mode, but it's been a good while since I've done so. Um, I mean, you saw the files there, but yeah. Um, this is. I don't think I'm gonna be like doing any like special like what is it like special like self-imposed challenges or whatever like I've been sort of doing with those previous videos. Like the Paper Mario stuff, for instance, where I was, you know, keeping myself at a low level. I sort of found it tedious at a certain point. I don't know. I got a little burned out. Uh, which sure hope I don't get burned out with this game because last I checked, game's kind of long. Not Brothership long, but that's a whole different story. Anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, reading dialogue out loud and stuff. I'm probably not gonna be doing much of that. So I'm just gonna play the game. Because I mean, I think it's a fair assumption that whoever's watching this stream has the ability to read. But hey, just because this is just a hard mode play, the thing is, I don't hear too many people talking about the fact that this is in fact hard mode, right? Or I mean, I'm talking about the fact that this hard mode exists, I should say, because this is the only Mario and Luigi game to this day that have the hard mode to begin with, which I think is a damn shame. Because I think hard mode is like genuinely a decent challenge. It's tough. Like the first enemies, like the Grombas, the rock Goombas, Grombas, they two-shot you in hard mode when you're at level 1, which is kind of nuts for a Mario and Luigi game. So it's brutal, kind of, but like it's not like outright unfair, right? With the exception of like giant battles, the attacks are like the same. You know, they don't really they're not really altered in any way except for damage. And of course, you know, bosses have generally higher stats, that sort of thing. But it doesn't feel inflated like say a challenge medal run in Bowser's Inside Story, or just Partners in Time in general. The US release, anyways, of that game. That's a whole thing. Anyways, I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm the YouTuber here, right? I should be like actually talking about the game, commentating or something. But I mean, what is there to say? Actually, you know what? I know a lot of people have already said this, but Phantasma music, good. Very good. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about right now, just simply because it's Dream Team. I'm gonna be in Tutorialville for a while. Okay, so I guess with that being said, for the time being, just because I want to and because I like doing it, I will, I guess, explain what the hell is going on here for anybody who hasn't played the game, because I have an IRL friend who I think hasn't played this game. Like, he knows about it, he knows some about the story and stuff, but I don't think he's actually played it. Nice lag there. But, let's see, so... Oh yeah, I wanted to have a screen gap, like, like on, you know, like an actual 3DS would, but I couldn't find a way to emulate that on Citra, unfortunately. Melon DS can do that, but not Citra. Um, let's see. So Mario and Peach and the gang, they're like going off to Pillow Island, trying to get like a going on vacation or whatever. And then the bat thing attacked, and I guess, and we're here. Oh yeah, and also it was all a dream. Hee 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 ha. uh, so this game was released in 2013, and the reason why I mentioned that is because this was released during the year of Luigi. That's something I like to point out to people, right? A lot, because I legitimately heard people complain that Luigi hogs the spotlight a little too much in this game, right? And I would kind of get it if it weren't for the fact that this game was made in the middle, like smack in the middle of Year of Luigi, right? Like, I think this game was released like, what, a month or something after Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And like the Lucid Nightmare Challenge, never heard of it. I'm actually curious. I don't see myself doing it, but but it's some. So do you know what is it, like, Lucid Nightmare Challenge is? Because I've never heard of it. Hey, Luigi, get up. Well. Like, yeah, a lot of people complain that Luigi took up the spotlight or whatever. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna be one of those people who's gonna, like, constantly go, like, you know, like, oh, Luigi needs to be treated better, yada yada. Because he's been good. He's been, like, he's gotten a pretty good amount of time in the spotlight for a good while now. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't need it. I love me some Luigi. I really do. But, I don't know, part of the thing about the Mario and Luigi games that I really, really like anyway is the fact that, like, Mario and Luigi together is, like, greater than the bros on their own, like, individually, right? Like, they support each other. They, you know, and you can, like, I mean, Brothership's whole fucking theme, it's called Brothership. Like, it's very in your face about that. That's like the theme of, that's the entire series is like that. And I just think that's cool. I don't know. Let's see. So, I have Brock Monsieur here. He's shown up in precisely 2 games in this series, not counting remakes. That'd be this game and Bowser's Inside Story. I do find it a little funny that he doesn't really remember the bros in this game. It makes sense. I think he's actually met the bros for like 5 seconds in the tutorial in that game, I think. And you can talk to him at some point during that game as the bros, but like, actually, now that I think about it, he knows the Mario Bros really well because he hates the fact that they're, like, hitting blocks and turning them brown and making them worthless. Do you think he'd recognize him here, but what do I know? If you've been reading the text so far, unlike me, then yeah, it's Pillow Island. I know I mastered that a little bit, but this really isn't anything exciting. I can't wait for Dr. Snoozemore to show up halfway through the game. Actually, that's being generous. It's like well past. It's like even past that point, I think. When he like finally shows up. I'm a day gamer. No, it's not a costume. Not a rubber suit. Not a stab. Blah 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 blah. I don't think I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna like talk to everyone. Oh yeah, this game is like infamous for its tutorials, right? And yeah, it's pretty rough. The entire series, except for like Paper Jam, I'd argue, to an extent, like has that issue. But yeah, there's a reason why Dream Team and Brothership in particular get called out for it. But I think it's worth it to get through, you know, this nonsense and get to the actual game. Because the actual game is, I think, really, really good. Yeah, it's my, second favorite Mario game, Mario and Luigi, for a reason. You'll never guess what my first is, based off of, my profile pic. Actually, I say that, but, a lot of people say Superstar Saga, right? It's weird, because I thought the, like, outfit would be, like, a dead giveaway. No, you know, it's Bowser's Inside Story, right? You know, like, he's got the cape getup in Bowser's Inside Story. Well, that specific cape anyways. I don't know. Alright, here's something that's always bugged me ever since I was a kid and played this for the first time. So there were 2 Grombas in the overworld just now, but there's only 1 in the actual battle. After this, I will run into 2 Grombas in the overworld. Or wait, no, I will run into 1 Gromba in the overworld, and it will become 2 Grombas in the actual fight. What I'm saying is, the devs got them mixed up, and I don't know how that happened. Spreading curse knowledge is my passion. Fun fact, this is the last game, aside from remakes, that Toadsworth actually appears in. Nintendo took him out back after this game. Everybody got tired of Toadsworth's shit and his tutorialing. I do like him, character, but yeah, he needs to shut the fuck up sometimes. You know what? I should get hit. Just to show you that this is in fact hard mode. And there goes half my health. The first time I saw that, I mean, it was definitely a surprise, that's for sure. And of course, the tutorial doesn't have any like safety net or whatever, like always leaving you at 1 health or whatever. No, you just die. You can die in the tutorial very easily. It might not even be possible to die in the tutorial in normal mode, because they don't do much damage and you're forced to jump on them every turn. Hello, welcome to my channel. Streaming for the first time in couple of years. I've got a very good record, I'm sure. Yeah, just dealing with tutorial nonsense at the moment. This stream, chances are, this whole tutorial bit, or most of it anyways, will, like, be out of the VOD. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but yeah. Okay, so 1 Gromba in the overworld. 2 Grombas in the fight. Which, yes, that's how normal overworld encounters go. And I would not have a problem with this if it weren't for the fact that the very last battle, there were 2 Grombas in the overworld, and it transitioned into a 1 Gromba battle. Explain that, liberals. I've been doing the tutorial dodges perfectly so far. I always get caught by at least 1 tutorial whenever I'm playing these games. Yay! No more tutorials, right? Right? Yo, I wonder. Are the eyebrows actually his mouth? Or does his mouth turn into, or does his, like, okay, when he turns his head around, right? Do you think his mouth is on the top of his head? Like he's speaking out of his quote-unquote eyebrows? It's just something I thought of.
Thank you, Mario.
Just... I don't know if you follow what I'm saying at all, but... like the eyebrows are just on his chin. If your eyebrows are on your chin, is that considered a mustache? These are the real questions, folks. I know I don't have that much. I know I'm like rambling on and on and on, but like, what am I supposed to do here? There's nothing happening. Luigi. Get Luigi. Okay, so here's another little, I guess, inconsistency that I noticed. Alright, so Mario got 10 coins because I got both true-false questions correct. You know, because 5 coins per question, total of 10. And Luigi won 40. Where'd the extra 30 come from? Do you think they were just super generous for Luigi and gave him 20 coins per question? Or more questions? Give me answers, damn it! I want my Mario and Luigi's floor explained to the fullest now. I need fucking Matt Pat to come out of retirement and get on this right now. We're gonna turn this into the next FNAF. Where did Luigi get the coins? Oh boy. Me game that shows up once. Never again. Do. So we're just casually starting the game with 150 plus coins. As you do. Oh yeah, and a 1-up deluxe. Cause we gotta get the best items. Oh, I just remembered something about hard mode. Okay, so hard mode has one big thing besides the stat increases. You can only hold 10 of each item in your inventory. You can have a max of 10 mushrooms, you can have a max of 10 syrups, a max of 10 super mushrooms, max of 10 max mushrooms, so on, so on. That's a big deal. You can't just like hoard max candies at end game and sweet dreamy Bowser that way. You can only hold 10 of those, which to be fair, 10 is pretty good. But yeah, that is something to worry about. It does have a slightly annoying side effect of... I'll call this the Twilight Princess effect. In Zelda Twilight Princess, it has this, like in the original game, it has this annoying thing where if your wallet is full of rupees, and you get a rupee out of a chest, you are forced to put it back in the chest. And it'll... you know, which, it like... It irritates my completionist side of my brain, right? You know, like, that's obnoxious. Dream Team Hard Mode also has that going on. Like, for example, I think there's a mushroom in the block in the employee, like, break room here. So if I already have 10 mushrooms and hit that, it just won't let me take the mushroom, and the block will stay... It'll, like, stay in the block. It'll stay yellow. Also, I think Starlord just asked about the mushroom tutorial 3 times in a row. While I'm thinking about that mushroom block, might as well hit it now. Yep. Not sure how I remembered that there was a mushroom block there. Oh yeah, Luigi's like dying or something, I think. And he'll be fine. I just have to not get hit. Not gonna buy it. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything right now. I'm too cool for that. Sightseeing. What sights are there even to see? Oh my god, the guy. Uh-uh. Yes, there is a treasure somewhere in this castle. In fact, if you stand on that super suspicious looking platform, you just might find it. Yes, technology sure is magnificent. Especially when the princess of a distant kingdom dies by its hand. So instead of activating the platform by stepping on the platform, you activate the platform by talking to a guy who will then tell you to step on a platform. I hope this entire playthrough isn't just me pointing out, like, this stuff. I'm gonna miss one coin, aren't I? I can feel it. Okay. Oh, I missed one. I missed two? Oh. Oh. That's it. You're gonna lose your gamer license. Or something. I used to be super cracked at that coin bit as a kid. What happened? Smoldergeist. That's a name. Grumba. Alright, Luigi, has it been a while? For the burrow! No, I do not. It's really not that important. Shut up. Yes, I do know everything. I've 100%ed this fucking game on hard mode. I know what I'm doing. That is true, by the way. It's been a good while since I've done that, though. Imagine trying to do the, like, excellent 10 expert challenges. And it does the thing that, like, Bowser's Inside Story does. Where if your first stomp kills, you just don't get to do your second stomp. And then you just lose your excellent 10. Like, you know, that way. The airborne terror. The test of jumping. Can you possibly survive this horrific aerial trial? Do you dare learn about the test of jump? No. Are you sure? Can I convince you to listen to the test of jump? No. I hope you mourn your decision for eternity. You see, the real test of jumping was not actually jumping. It was having the patience to actually listen to him. You do want it? Nope. Spooky. Brains ache with effort. In the depths of despair, here you will surrender. Nice trial. This clearly stinks. Now that I think about it, these trials being like piss easy, that's a very like Toby Fox thing to do, ain't it? I've had Deltarune on the mind lately. It's chapters 3 and 4 coming out. Really good, by the way. Would recommend. But like, yeah, Toby Fox has a lot of anti-challenges, or whatever you want to call it, in his games, where it's like, like Ruled Card in Deltarune is like the definition of like anti-game design. It's hilarious. In fact, I just thought of something. Though I will reveal that next puzzle. But first I get to fight literal rocks. This really is the typical, JRPG curve, right? You're fighting like literal rocks and piles of slime at the beginning of the game. And then by the end of the game, you're killing gods. Okay, here's an important question. For me to answer anyways. What are Mario and Luigi's builds even going to be? There are definitely many ways I could do this. I could go all in on POW for both bros. I could go all in on POW for Mario, all in on defense for Luigi. That's like a pretty common thing to do. Something I was thinking of doing for the funny was trying really hard to make Mario a tank and Luigi a glass cannon. Like, I think that would be really funny. I have no idea how well that would work, though. Because chances are they would just even out anyways. If anybody's willing to type in chat, like what a good build might be. Yeah, not a good build. I mean, a good build would be like POW on Mario, defense on Luigi, or POW on both. But like, you know, if you got something a little more memey in mind, a little more funny, I think that was a good time to let me know. There's the stash build. Stash doesn't go up when you level up, so I gotta make up the difference, you see? You know what? You know what? For content, I think I'm gonna go tank Mario. Damn it. But I will need plenty of beans for this to work. I will really need to go all in on defense on Mario if I want this to work. And chances are it won't, but it'll be really funny. The final boss of this game in hard mode is pretty hard. Like for Mario and Luigi standards, it's pretty freaking hard. So that'll be something, that'll be a sight to behold for sure. It's not like Mario's gonna have no POW whatsoever anyways, because like, thing is, right, he is, like, I can't change what these levels are. And as far as I'm aware, they're the same every time. I can only, for now anyways, I can only change the bonus stats, like which ones I pick. With that being said, POW and Luigi, let's go. I don't know why I had to think about what to do here. All I can do is jump. It's gonna be a little while before my first bros attack. Still not as agonizing as waiting for your first bros attack in Brothership. There's probably gonna be some Brothership slander in this playthrough. I like it. I like the game. Don't get me wrong. But, like... I mean... I think it took Dream Team's issues, which I've mostly outlined already, I think. And it kind of makes them worse. But I would still recommend playing Brothership if you are able and can afford it. Because I know how Nintendo can be with their prices. You know, maybe I don't need to fight every single enemy I come across. I used to do that as a kid, right? But... I mean, I'm pretty competent at Mario and Luigi, of all things. I just gotta dodge good, not get hit, right? But yeah, I don't plan on fighting every single enemy I come across. As far as this dungeon's concerned, though, I might do it. I don't know. Okay. Those fools! You'll never solve it. Those will never solve it. My puzzles there. What you? God damn it! Like I said, classic Toby Fox joke. Like, to anybody who may or may not be watching at I'm down to talk about whatever, honestly. I could only carry the whole conversation for so long. Nah, I can keep going. I'm just... This isn't, like, meant to pressure. I just like... I don't know, I just like talking to people. That's why I'm here. Oh god. The rule cards! They're working to make an actually difficult puzzle. No! Oh, never mind. Now that I think about it, I should have asked this, a while ago. Is the audio mixing, like, good? Is it alright? What I'm saying is it easy to hear my voice. Because I know that that used to be, like, an issue, right? At the very least, where, like, the game audio was too loud. And it was hard to distinguish my voice from it. You know... Okay, so these pillows are petrified, right? I wonder if... Does they have the texture of a rock? Like, is it like a hard pillow? Like hard as a rock? Because all the pillows that Luigi's sleeping on during this journey, if they're all basically rocks... Jesus Christ, how does he fall asleep on these things? There has to be some softness to them, right? Not entirely sure how I ended up turning these guys into rules carb wannabes, but here we are. I say, let it grow, let it die, let it shrivel up. Come on now, it's with me. Oh yes, so I've complained a bunch about Dream Team's tutorials and shit, right? So what the hell do I even like about this game? I mean, you know, one of my favorite Mario and Luigi's, like, you know, what is it that makes this game stand out from the others? And one of my answers is the music. In particular, the boss music. It's cool as hell. I mean... If you've already listened to the track, or you're listening to it right now, there's not a whole lot I need to say about this track, I don't think. Like, it's really fucking good. Like, Bowser's Inside Stories boss music, I really like that one too. I mean, Bowser's Inside Stories boss music in general, I like quite a bit. I mean, Paper Jam's boss music does something kind of similar to this game, and hey, what do you know? I like that game's boss battle music as well. But that's not the only thing it has going for it. Like, one track isn't gonna make or break a game for me. That's not how I roll. Gameplay is, I mean, what makes this one stand out from the other Mario and Luigi games? Well, the Dream World gimmicks can be pretty fun. Just moving around the overworld, it's neat. But what really sells it is the battles. The battle system in this game, and especially Paper Jam, pretty fucking sick. The story in this game, barring Bowser's Inside Story, well, I mean, the story's pretty good for Mario and Luigi standards. Um, like in terms of story, my favorite is Shocker Bowser's Inside Story. But this game, it's pretty freaking solid. I don't know. Here's another thing. The gimmick of the game, the dream gimmick, like the whole premise of the game, it's interesting, it's unique. You know, hopping into Luigi's dreams and, you know, doing stuff there. That's pretty cool. Most Mario and Luigi games have, you know, a kind of like unique gimmick or whatever. If that makes sense. And Partners in Time has the time travel and the babies. Bowser's Inside Story has Bowser. This game has the Dream Thing. Paper Jam has Paper Mario. Brothership, I would argue, doesn't really have one. It's like, you know, back to basics kind of thing, which I appreciate. You know, which I don't mind. I don't know. Sometimes you just can't put into words what you like about a game so much. Oh yeah, the bosses themselves are really well designed. Some of the best in the series, I'd argue. They look really cool. The gameplay is really cool. I value gameplay quite highly. I got a rock. Okay, no Mario's at his last breath. Not the funny skeleton man's last breath. I mean, he's at like low health or whatever. But he'll be fine, right?
Yeah, let's see amounts on the stream.
One difficulty that I will end up facing in this game as a result of playing this on an emulator is that there are certain bird attacks and the giant boss fights as well that incorporate tilt controls, like gyro controls. And to my knowledge, the only way at my disposal to like actually you know, use the gyro controls and beat the fucking game is to use the like right click with mouse and drag it. But the problem is it is insanely sensitive. Like if I so much as twitch, like it'll like, I don't know, it'll like go the opposite direction or whatever. It's kind of ridiculous. That's something that I guess we'll figure out as we go along. Anyways, defensive Mario, let's go. Not a 4. Not 2. I guess it's fine. You know what? I want Luigi at level 3. I said that I would... Wait, did I miss out on the Excellent 10? I wasn't even paying attention. I might have missed out on it. I don't know. check that actually. I don't even have my first bros attack yet. I'm already upgrading BP. Okay. We got him. Doobity-doobity-doo. Oh, jeez. Okay, so... Gimmick of the game, Dream World or whatever, right? Kind of, you know... Something I, mentioned.
So where the fuck is he?
The answer is, the bed. Hey, Luigi, stop fidgeting. Darlo, chill. I think he has ADHD. The pillow the prince was using. Yes, totally. Yep. Sacrilegious. No rabble allowed, huh? I'm a fast reader. I saw what Brock Monsieur said.
Mario.
That's called sleeping. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Portal. What if? Do you think that Luigi used flint and steel? I had to do it. At least once. Wait, so that is a rock? Holy shit. Like, Luigi's actually falling asleep on rocks. That's great. That's crazy.